So this is 67 Sueños' first mural. 67 Sueños is a collective of young folks, migrant youth. They come from mixed status homes. Some are undocumented, some have papers, some were born here but their parents might not have been. And they created a project with the goal of lifting the voices of undocumented youth who are not being talked about nationally in the immigration debate. So the number 67 is really important to this. They estimate that 67% of undocumented youth don't even finish high school. But nationally, the only thing being talked about in Washington is a DREAM Act for young people after high school if they go to college or join the military. That leaves behind more than 2/3 of the community. And so this collective, 67 Sueños, was born to say that we all have dreams. Sueños means dreams, and all dreams deserve to be lifted and all people deserve to be legalized. And this mural is the way that we're trying to burst on the scene this year. The mural will be complete by August 26th. We're going to have an unveiling right here at 65 9th Street. It's a beautiful mural that weaves together the stories of migrant people and lifts up their experience. Not just the grad students, not just the high school graduates and the valedictorians, but everyday young people like the three central figures that we have. Hopefully this is the first step in a long struggle to lift these voices and these experiences. One of the ways the 67 Sueños Collective does this is through video interviews. We literally go to high schools, day laborer centers, all over the Bay Area and talk to undocumented youth, let them tell us their story, then we edit it and we take that video and we spread it virally on the internet so that America can start to hear these stories and learn about these experiences and humanize them.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much.
No problem. So if you're interested in knowing a little bit about what's going on, so these are three central figures. They represent the youth that are leading this project. One of them is spreading seeds, and the idea is that migrants actually bring beautiful things to this culture that nurture the country. The second one has sort of like a video, phone, and that just represents our project of videotaping stories and sharing them. And then the third has a bullhorn, and that represents sort of the activist side of this project where we talk to legislators, we do marches, we try to advocate on behalf of migrant folks. And then woven across behind them is just the stories of migrant people, right? So we've got the crosses in the desert, because a lot of folks literally lose their lives in the desert trying to cross through Arizona. They've been funneled into Arizona because the border's been militarized on both sides of Arizona, so there's no other way to make it. And there's still a lot of economic push forcing people this way. The doll right there is actually the story of one of our young folks who lost the leg of her doll in the desert when she crossed, and she wanted to put that in the mural. Those boots down there represent a lot of undocumented folks who find their way into the military to try to get citizenship or a green card, and sometimes lose their lives in the process.
Nice.
Those water jugs all the way on the corner represent in the desert in Arizona when people are migrating, the only thing they can really carry is water jugs so that they don't die of dehydration. And you find them in the desert with messages on them. There's ICE arresting somebody just to represent the ICE raids and the escalation of deportations under the Obama administration. We put the corner of Fruitvale and Mission up there because those are two of the largest Latino enclaves in the Bay Area, and a lot of migrant folks are there. There's also a lot of checkpoints where the police kind of stop folks and find excuses to deport.